welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 28th of October, 2015. The moon today will be in the final portion of the sign of Taurus as it's making its way through Krittika nakshatra. Today, you may not be able to have things go exactly as you had planned for them to. As a matter of fact, you may have to face the reality of a particular situation, and you're likely not going to be quite so happy with what you're having to take a look at. But here are the questions for you. Do you think that what you're looking at is something that you can live with? Right? It is offering something more stable if you're willing to cooperate with what you're seeing, right? Even though you don't like it, even though it's not necessarily what you planned, it does offer something that is solid, right? If you're able to approach matters today with a little bit of an open mind and a courageous heart, in the end, you'll be glad that you did. I know that things may seem a little bit, well, kind of topsy-turvy, and you're feeling a little bit uncertain because you had made certain plans in one particular direction, and now you're having to alter those plans, albeit slightly. But if you're willing to cooperate with the energy that's present today, it's something that's going to take you in a good direction, in the direction that you, in a direction that you want to head, I should say. I shouldn't say in the direction that you want to head, because it's not the direction that you wanted to head in, because you had a different plan in mind, right? But it is going to take you in a direction which is ultimately going to be to your benefit. And in the long run, it will be a direction that you do want to head in. Krittika is a karma-driven nakshatra. It's driven by desire, and it's about purification. It's about getting rid of all those things in one's life that doesn't work. With Krittika nakshatra, there's the desire to purify. There's the desire for things to be, crystal clear and, razor sharp in terms of the definition of it. And with the energy today, it's quite likely that it's not going to be quite so it's not going to be quite so crystal clear. And what you are taking a look at may seem a little bit razor sharp in the direction that you perhaps don't want it to be razor sharp, right? But if you can let go of what the ego wants to do with the particular situation, if you can let go of the selfish desires which may be attached to it, ultimately it's something that's going to work out to your benefit, right? This lunar tithi today is Krishna Dvitiya. It's the second day of the dark half of the moon. And with this particular energy, there's a sense of being able to grow from what you're looking at, from the experience that you're dealing with. If you look at it with the proper perspective, if you look at it with an open mind and a willingness to cooperate, it's going to provide you the level of insight with which you need to work in order to deal with the for lack of a better way to put it, the confrontation that you're facing, right? So today is going to require you to be strong. And it is going to require you to be honest with yourself. Krittika always is about being honest, looking at the purity of something. And with this particular energy, you're definitely going to find yourself in that position. The solar lunar yoga today is Vyatipata. With Vyatipata, things can get a little bit hectic, topsy-turvy, but with that particular energy, going in the direction that all that crazy stuff is leading you in is going to reveal something deeper. Ultimately, you just need to be able to pay attention. So try to hold it together today if things are a little bit topsy-turvy. Ultimately, it is going to bring you towards a direction which is ultimately more beneficial for you. If you're dealing with a puzzling situation and could use a little bit of extra assistance, I do offer several different tiers of astrological service, all of which are available through the astrological services page of my website. There should be a little eye in the upper right-hand corner of this video. If you click on that, it will open up a little card where you'll see Ganesha. If you click on the Ganesha image, that'll take you to my astrological services page where you can book the service of your choice. For those of you who have been waiting for my course that I've been doing with fellow astrologer Ryan Korzak on the nakshatras and techniques with which to work with the nakshatras in chart interpretation. Well, that's going to be released within the next day or so. Stay tuned here for information on how you can order that particular course and download it. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 28th of October, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.